The Oklahoma Turning Point Council is pleased to announce the Ardmore Behavioral Health Collaborative and the First National Bank Marketplace Chaplaincy.
This project, the Ardmore Behavioral Health Collaborative, came out of our Turning Point effort to do community health improvement planning. And of the top 5 issues for Carter County, mental health and adverse childhood events came out.
I also had a friend that is a mentor of mine, and he's one of the chaplains, actually, for Marketplace Chaplains. We were having lunch one day. He told me about the program, and I thought, boy, that would really fit with what we're doing at the bank. And so that's how we got started with Marketplace Chaplains.
And the conversations actually started from a stakeholders meeting that we had for our local TSET grant. And everybody around the table at the point said, we already have great policies in place, we already have a good built environment, we have resources, but we still have such poor health outcomes in our community. What's missing?
We were doing things, incentivizing exercise programs and diet, but hadn't really addressed the mental and spiritual health of the employees. So I thought this would be a really good fit, and it has been.
In my experiences with the chaplains, in order to do your job well, you need to be healthy, mind, body, and spirit. And a lot of times you have emotions going on inside your heart that might affect how you perform your job duty. You may have to walk away, and have a private moment. And in my experience, we had a tragic loss in our family, and the chaplains were there for me.
They were very receptive. They were, anytime we get an email or knowledge of someone that has a loved one that's in the hospital out of town, or someone's passed away, we shoot an email to the chaplains, and then they contact our employee from there. And the employees are very appreciative.
We love people well. What we do, we listen. We do a lot of listening to employees' joys and their sorrows. And our purpose is to love them the way God loves them, through different kinds of problems, and also just to be that listening ear for any aspect for their lives.
Well, at the time that I talked to her, I was at my wit's end. I mean, I didn't know where to turn, I didn't know what to do. I just about ready to just break down and give up. And when I talked to her and read the literature, I figured out I wasn't alone. And she gave me hope.
I think the most intriguing and exciting part truly is what's going on here at First National Bank, because you have a business that already was looking at wellness, was already thinking, what do we do to help our employees make good choices? What do we do to help them with nutrition, physical activity, but still something's missing. And I have to give it to them that they recognized that a connected community is a resilient community, and a resilient community is a healthy community.
Our bank is a community bank, and we're about relationships. Always have been about relationships, always will be about relationships. And this is just an important part of that, is that connectivity that Bendy spoke of.
So First National Bank immediately signed on to the idea of building a trauma-informed community. They understand how the impact of what's happened to people makes a difference not only in their employees' lives, but also their clients' lives. And so what they wanted to do was to create ways to help their employees understand how to take care of themselves, so that in turn they can be better employees and so that they can be better citizens and community members.
Well, it's a no-brainer that healthy people are good employees. Good employees, healthy people are productive. And I think that that is something that's so important in this project with the Marketplace Chaplains. They are helping employees deal with the pieces that spiritually connect them to either one another or their families.
So they're just that friendly person who's there to, the neutral person, who's there to be a listening ear. They're here to heal our hearts.
They're very appreciative, and you know, it surprised them, and it was really comforting to have, you know, one of the chaplains at a funeral of one of their loved ones.
I had some issues, family issues, and they helped me through them tremendously. And I was so thankful the bank offered it. I'd never seen any kind of service like that, so it was a lifesaver for me.
First National Bank is an amazing place. I think it's an amazing workplace for employees because the leadership truly cares about the whole person. And the atmosphere when you walk into any of the branches, and including Main Bank here, the atmosphere just shows that. It's a very unique place.
Congratulations to the Ardmore Behavioral Health Collaborative, First National Bank Marketplace Chaplaincy, as the winner of the 2018 Community Health Champion Award.